I'm on Facebook. It's Tuesday, man. Guys, namaste. God bless. How are all of you? I was just sitting here looking at everything saying, whoa, this was all a vision once, and now it's become a reality. I just want to say happy Tuesday, National Cat Day for all our cat lovers out there. But most importantly, what a lot of people have not succumbed to, but have adapted, it's National Hermit Day. Yeah, it's okay. It's okay, because being a hermit is not really that word anymore, because we have literally the world at our fingertips now. The hermit of old, I mean, all they had was books, so God forbid they had to read. But being a hermit, finding solitude, I mean, to enjoy another's company, you have to first enjoy your own company. And those of you that are looking for that special someone or whatever it might be, you have to realize that you only attract who you are. So if you're not comfortable in your own skin, you're going to attract that in your life itself. And granted, yes, it's repetitive, it's redundant. I say it a lot here in America's Mentor. But today, I mean, Viktor Frankl said it best, and I literally just posted it in a reel. I am immersed in notes today. What is to give light must endure burning. How many of you, thinking about that hermit thing, man, how many of you have not received what you want in so many ways? And this was perplexing to me way back in Motel 6 because I was enduring that hermit life, and I had to really reflect, and I had to find myself. Any of you that are going through a breakup or divorce know that when shit hits the fan, people just kind of leave, and that's what kind of happened in my case. But it was the gift that kept on giving, because it was me finding myself and realizing what I truly wanted in life, and realizing what I wanted to bring to this amazing life. And Joe Dispenza said it best: where you place your attention is where you place your energy. So if you're focusing on what you don't have, you're going to keep bringing that. And that might be the reason why you're not getting what you want. But there's a triumvirate to that factor. There's a way that you can manipulate energy in your favor. But to get what you want, first and foremost, you have to be that in every facet of your life. And that triumvirate, to me, has manifested in so many beautiful ways. And I hope this really helps you guys, because we were taught in scripture and in books that just ask and it's all going to fall in our lap, man. It's not. I was credulous to actually believe that. I really was. I actually thought that if I just asked for something in life, that it's just literally going to fall on my lap. And in a lot of cases it did, but all these factors had to come into play. Abraham Hicks said it best in her book, Ask and It Is Given. And it really breaks down to, I'm going to read it for you guys. When you ask for it, it is always given. Indeed. Think about it. What you're constantly focusing on, it is going to be given to you. That's what she's referring to with that. When you ask, it is always given. Every time, with no exceptions, good and or bad. So we're always getting what we want. And whether we're thinking about it consciously or unconsciously, that's the key. If you're unconsciously living in this world of lack, you're going to get that so-called lack in your life. That's what she's referring to. She goes on to say, if something that you desire is not coming, it can only be that you are not allowing it. Think about that. Think about that in your life. If you're not allowing it to come because of its thoughts of you that you practice. And I'm going to read that one more time. If something that you desire is not coming, it can only be that you are not allowing it to come because of your thoughts that you practice. What she said there is exactly what I was just talking about. It's what you're focusing on, what you're practically and consciously focusing on every day. Reason why you're not getting it and getting basically what you don't want. It doesn't matter what you want or don't want. What you focus on, you bring upon. And it's really clear. It's really concise. But we were taught through Scripture, as of Mark 11:24, the other factor. The missing components aren't there. They're just telling us to ask. 11:24. Therefore, I tell you, whatever you ask in prayer, believe that you have received it, and it will be yours. But the thing is, believe that you have what? And these are the three factors I want to bring to you today. And that was always perplexing to me. And it goes on, just think about this. I'm going to digress here. Ask and ye shall receive, seek and ye shall find, knock and it shall be opened unto you. That was another realm of scripture that I remembered. And I always was trying to figure this out. And when it finally came to a head, when I realized that the mind, the body, and the spirit, that triumvirate that I was mentioning earlier, is needed. And a different way of saying that is thought, feeling, and beliefs. One of the reasons why you're not getting exactly what you want is because your thoughts, feelings, and beliefs are not in aligned with what you want. Hence, I changed everything in my life. And granted, it took me a decade to do it. By just adjusting my energy, my frequency on what I was thinking about every day. And that thought, an individual act or product or thing, changed into a feeling. The feeling, an emotional state and or reaction, which changed my beliefs, a state of mind or habit of the mind. Your beliefs are everything about what you want. Your beliefs are the conduit that creates all. When you realize those three words I just mentioned is basically thought is your mind, feeling is your body, and beliefs are your spirit, you realize when you align those three, that triumvirate and that collaboration with the universe, you're going to get whatever you want. You really are. And I'll read Joe Dispenza.
You've got mail.
Where you place your attention is where you place your energy. That this is so vitally important about life. When whatever you're focusing on in life, I say it repetitively on America's Mentor for this Transformation Tuesday, you're going to bring about. What you focus on, you bring upon. When you think about what I read from Abraham Hicks and you think about the words that I brought to you and the fact that you're not getting what you want, realize what are you thinking about? What's your thought process? Your habitual thought process. Feeling, what are you feeling every single day about what you want? And most importantly, your beliefs. Do you actually believe you can get that special person? Do you actually believe you can have financial freedom? Do you actually believe that you can have peace in your life? It's those three factors, the mind, body, and spirit connection, that will help you realize that a missing component is there. You might have the thought that you can have it, indeed, that's what the secret was all about. It was about thoughts or things, indeed. But what are you feeling about that thought? Does it get you excited or does it set you back in life? And most importantly, your beliefs. Do you actually have deep within your heart that you can have what you want? These are the things that being a hermit for me helped me figure out, by the way. It helped me realize my limitations in my thoughts. Because the world is at our feet. Whether you're in solitude, seclusion, whatever you want to call it, meatball. Wherever you're focusing your attention every single day, you're going to bring about that. And when you realize if you don't believe in what you want, like Mark said, you can't receive it. If you don't feel that you can have it, you can never retain it. Most importantly, if you don't think about it in a way that really jacks your mind, it's not going to happen in your life. You can have passive thoughts about finances and relationships and success and your dreams, but when you start attaching the other two components, was the greatest lesson I ever learned. It was me telling the universe exactly who I am. And granted, I still work on it to this day. I still love the fact that I am this amazing person in progress, and you guys need to realize that for yourself. We always need adjusting. We always need a frequency burst in our life. So what's your frequency? What are you constantly thinking about in your life every single day? Do you actually think that you can have what you want? Do you feel it? And most importantly, do you believe it? That's the biggest component to attaining anything you desire. It's working on that triumvirate of beliefs and manifesting that in a way where you can bring about it in your life. That's creating something out of nothing. That's the amazing part of life that I love. What is to give light must endure burning. If you're constantly focusing on what you want and it's making you feel good and you have this amazing energy towards it, wait, watch, it's going to come. But you got to be patient. and you got to keep doing it every single day. That's the secret that nobody was really telling us. They were having us believe in scripture that if you just think about one thing, it's just going to happen in your life. No, what you think, what you feel, and what you believe will manifest what you want in your life, guys. So happy Tuesday to you guys. America's Mentor _radio on Instagram. Much love for the followers, guys. At America's Mentor on X, guys. Please follow me, Jerry Maldonado, too, for unique information to help you to your destination. I am going to read Abraham Hicks' verse quickly one more time, and for you guys to really think about what she's saying to us. Think about that. I'll read it slowly for you guys. When you ask, it is always given, every time, with no exceptions. If something that you desire is not coming, it can only be that you are not allowing it to come because of the thoughts that you practice that are contrary to your own desire. So if you're thinking about something yet not believing in it, that's what you're not allowing it. When you start allowing the universe to give you what you want, you start attracting what you truly want, guys. So happy Tuesday to you guys. I'll talk to you guys soon, man.